$50 bill smoking in my pocket. Got a $50 bill smoking in my pocket. Got a $50 bill. I'm going out on the town. I got Jim Beam burning a hole in my stomach. Jim Beam burning a hole in my stomach. Me and old Jim, we're gonna give him hell. And if you see my girl, tell her I'm drinking over. You see my girl, tell her I'm drinking over. You see my girl, you tell her I'm doing well. And that the devil ain't got no hold on me. No, the devil ain't got no hold on me. I got the devil, I'm swinging him by the tail. I got a $50 bill smoking in my pocket. Got a $50 bill smoking in my pocket. Got a $50 bill, I'm going out on the town. When I hear those sirens, I ain't running. When I hear those sirens, I ain't running. I ain't running, you're gonna have to take me there. Yeah. Never prayed and I ain't never gonna. I ain't never prayed and I ain't never gonna. Well, I ain't never prayed, I ain't starting now. God don't give a damn about a boy like me. No, God don't give a damn about a boy like me. No, God don't give a damn about me. I've got a $50 bill smoking in my pocket. $50 bill smoking in my pocket. Got a $50 bill, I'm going out on the town. When I hear those sirens, I ain't running. When I hear those sirens, I ain't running. I ain't running, you're gonna have to take me down. No, I ain't running, you're gonna have to take me down. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Is everything all right? You were about to tell me to turn the guitar up. Oh, God, come on. Really? I like you. Yeah. You can get along just fine. How about pushing some? Well, that was perfect timing. You saw me do it. I did, yeah. Yep. A fairly regular occurrence. Yeah. I broke 3 strings in one song at Green Hall. And I just had to stop playing altogether.
And we had done a lot of work to get those strings back on.
Yeah. Is that louder? It's always a little louder. Wind trying to blow on through the front door. The rain down like God driving nails. Sitting and a smoking by the candles. All lights are out in town. No use in trying the TV. Guitar hasn't spoke to me in days. Only thing shaking round here are My hands in the trees outside my window pane. Hands on the clock, they're dead on. Time won't die, it just grins and it laughs. Ain't nothing left to do for a poor boy. You gotta push them stones through the hourglass. My ears are aching for some talking. My belly's growling for some heat. My arms are reaching for a woman. Oh, oh. My legs are searching for Main Street. Guess I could call up Crazy Cindy. She sure can dance good, low-de-low. With one hand, she'll cure you lonely, and with the other, she'll be taking around in your pocketbook. Hands on the clock, they're dead on. Time won't die, it just grins and it laughs. Ain't nothing left to do for a poor boy. You gotta push them stones through the hourglass. You can go out every evening, have you a high time, big boy. But when your money will run dry, you'll be paying double for the nights you should have spent at home. Hands on the clock, they're dead on. Time won't die, it just grins and it laughs. Ain't nothing left to do for a poor boy. You gotta push them stones. Push them stones. Push them stones on through the hourglass. You gotta push them stones. You gotta push them stones. You gotta push them stones.
Well, I planned to be at this place on Sunday. This one's called the Triple Crown.
He's got hair to his elbows. He's got snakeskin boots, a rebel flag t-shirt, and a jailhouse tattoo. And he's sucking on a camel, blowing smoke rings round the moon. Yeah, he's way south of trendy, but man, he's Texas cool. But he's talking to some lady with track marks up her arms, and he smiles like a salesman as he lays on the charm. But she ain't really listening, she just smiles from time to time. The dope in her purse is the only thing on her mind. Oh, at the Triple Crown Ballroom, San Marcos, Texas, they got a band every night here, yeah, even on Christmas, where the smoke stings your eyes and the beer's always cold. And God called in sick today, so anything goes at the Triple Crown. The guitar player's got a Stetson, a smoke dangling from his lips. Man, he looks just as greasy as Blair Hogan's guitar licks. prettiest girl in the whole bar asked me what my name was, but the band was so goddamn loud that I never caught hers. But I got her hair in my mouth from screaming in her ear, and it smelled just like cigarettes, and her breath smelled like beer. Well, in my mind we got married. I moved to Austin that fall, and she learned every word to every one of my songs. Oh, at the Triple Crown Ballroom, San Marcos, Texas, they got a band every night here, yeah. Even on Christmas, where the smoke stings your eyes and the beer's always cold. And God called in sick today, so anything goes at the Triple Crown. So buddy, pick your poison. It ain't free, but it's close. And there's beans and there's brisket out on the patio. Tear the hands off that clock or shoot it right off the wall. It's been happy hour since I got here. How the hell are we getting home? I throw $1 in the tip jar. Won't you buy the band a beer? I'm going looking for that Austin girl with the pretty red hair. At the Triple Crown Ballroom, San Marcos, Texas, they got a band every night here, yeah. Even on Christmas, where the smoke stings your eyes and the beer's always cold. And God called in sick today, so anything goes at the Triple Crown. At the Triple Crown. Yeah, man. Mark Youngers, man. There is no nicer person in this world than Mark Youngers, that's right. So, on the way up here, since we had troubles getting across the border, they offered to pay some of our expenses coming down here, and I went to get the first hotel room of the night, knowing that it was going to be paid for. And man, did it ever happen quickly. We just walked up to a hotel and got it. Usually there's all this, like, how much is a room? What if one of us sleeps outside? How about half a bed?
It's not even really an exaggeration.
Yeah. What if you turn off the running water? But yeah, this one's about a motel in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, and it's called the Dreamland Motel. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, they got criers and screamers, they've got laughers and teasers, and lonely men in lonely rooms staring at lonely TVs. Yeah, they got rock and roll bands, and they got one-night stands. You can pay by the hour, the night, or the week. Spiders wage war on the roaches as the morning approaches, and I can't put a name to that smell. And I'm tossing and turning, praying and cursing, down at the Dreamland Motel. Well, the radiator's hissing and the Bible's gone missing and the telephone, it don't do long distance calls. And if the couple next door keep at it, I'm sure that headboard is coming right through the wall. And there's a stain on the bed in the shape of Napoleon's head. And the word vacancy on the sign is misspelled. Oh, anyways, it's assumed that there's always more room down at the Dreamland Motel. I ain't never stayed in a place like this before. The toilet's talking to the sink about the blood on the floor. And if I make it through the night, I swear on my skin that it's Travelodge, baby, from now on in. Owner's got a tattoo of a tear and 2 feet of beard and a lady in the back, and she's singing in Italian. And he walks with a limp, he's got some shrapnel in his hip. Says I was zigging when I should have been zagging. And he tosses you the keys, and with a cough and a wheeze, he says, good luck, buddy. Sleep well, and all transactions are final. And if you're suicidal, may I recommend the Dreamland Motel. My baby's probably curled up in a ball with the television still on, or she's dreaming about whatever angels dream about. While I'm climbing the walls, watching my skin crawl, waiting on the morning to come in, show itself. And in another week or so, I know I'll be walking through that front door, and this'll all be something time has chewed up and spit out. Till then, I hope and I pray she don't ever have to stay in a place like the Dreamland Motel. Yeah, I hope and I pray she don't ever have to stay in a place like the Dreamland Motel. I'm still itchy all over. The last tour of Canada we were on was the first time we didn't stay at the Dreamland Motel. I'm not doing it anymore. I just can't. I still got that rash.
7 years ago.
I had one in my head. I've been saying this for years and years, that I'm going to put out a record about a carnival, and I mean it this time. Next year, I'm going to put out a record about a carnival. I actually am. Blair saw me working on it, and so now he's confirmed that it will happen.
I didn't believe it either, though.
So this one's going to be on said record. This one's called The Juggler.
Well, I am a juggler for the traveling show, and I can work with anything you wish to throw at me. I don't care what it is. Flaming torches, loaded rifles, 7 bowling pins at one time, while riding on a unicycle, reciting nursery rhymes, and 3 mezcal bottles while drinking them down to the bottom. Burning Roman candles going off in my hands while I'm juggling. I perform the private chambers of kings and queens and presidents, and on the streets of New York City for the change in your pockets. Mama says my grandfather was a famous juggler back in Poland. From the rich man to the pauper, everybody knew him. All he had was his father's suitcase. When he arrived on Ellis Island, it held 3 old daggers, a suit of clothes, and a Polish Bible. Well, I never met my father, but I'm told he was a drunkard. I was born into the carnival. Mama was a dancer. For my 10th birthday she gave me grandfather's old daggers. I learned the trade with them. Just look at these scars on my hands and fingers. Mama died when I was 21. We buried her in New Mexico. You must understand there's no graveyard for carnival folk. Got drunk as a bastard, cursed God's name and grief and anger. The next night I lost my index finger to the dagger. The wind sounds like an accordion, the sky's a piece of faded canvas. The stars are kerosene lanterns swinging from the rafters. I'm a juggler, the traveling show. It is my family, a straw pallet on the floors, my bed, my home's the highway. We've taken to only playing this next song in the USA. It's called "Girl with a Gun." 1, 2, 3, 4. My girl carries a gun in her purse. She's one tough cookie, rides around in a hearse. Follow the line, she'll put you in your place. She'll serve you up more than just slap in the face. Blood red lips and barbed wire eyes, grinning like a python every time she smiles. Little gunslinger, she my only one. I say the song so sexy about a girl with a gun. Now every time we argue, every time we fight, I hear the hammer click back, then I know she's right. All my friends, well, they say I'm weird, cause I'm in love with a girl that goes heels. Blood red lips and barbed wire eyes, grinning like a python every time she smiles. Little gunslinger, she my only one. Song so sexy about a girl with a gun. All right. Yeah, she got one in her purse, she got one in her boot, and they're all loaded up and they're ready to shoot. One at her hip, one under her seat, one at her got her from her father on her sweet 16. When we went out on the town just the other night, she proposed to me beneath a neon light. What the hell was I supposed to say? I'm not sure if I'm in love or just afraid to leave. Blood red lips and barbed wire eyes, grinning like a python every time she smiles. Little gunslinger, she my only one. I say the song so sexy about a girl with a gun. Something so sexy about a girl with a gun. I say the something so sexy. Something so sexy. Something so sexy. Ooh, there's something so sexy. She my little gunslinger, she my only one. I say there's something so sexy about a girl with a gun. Something just landed on my neck. I just about screamed.
It's a possum.
No possums tonight. Yeah, that was the scariest gig of my life, man. You know there's a possum under the stage? No, I didn't.
It's another one about a girl with a gun.
Eyes like two bullet holes, blonde hair blowing in the wind, and looks that could kill and bring you back again. She changed her mood like the seasons. She hung mercy from a hickory tree. Or she rides just like the devil through a madman's dream. Well, and a heart on a sleeve, man, that's such an easy mark for such a dead shot. She can pick you off in the dark. You know she always gets her man. You know she can't be outrun. When sunlight creeps through the shutters tomorrow, you just see bones bleaching in the sun. Well, she don't know where she's headed, and they're more than the tumbleweed. She ain't never had no home. She ain't never had no need. She rides slowly into town. Folks pull the drinks once they see her horse. Then they whisper to their loved ones, death is riding past our door. She ties her horse outside the tavern, and her scent fills the air. The bartender swallows hard when he hears her boots mount the stairs. You know she swung the doors wide open, her eyes just as deadly as any gun. And if you stare into them long enough, you'll just see bones bleaching in the sun. You order yourself another whiskey. You watch her carefully in the mirror as you raise your glass to your lips. You feel a hand upon your shoulder. Up your spine it brings a shiver. She clears her throat to call you out. Like a gut-shot man from a rooftop, words come tumbling from her mouth. Well, there's a showdown on Rex Street. Man, your knees, they knock and they shake till she drops her hand down to her holster. Oh, she puts you straight away as you fall down to your knees, as you bleed the ground red with your blood. as you lay dying in the streets, you wonder how a bullet could feel so damn good. You hear the gallop of her horse and to the edge of town she runs. With a little help from the buzzers tomorrow, you'd just be bones bleaching in the sun. Yeah, man, with a little help from the buzzers tomorrow, you'd just be bones bleaching in the sun. Man, oh man, with a little help from the buzzers tomorrow, you'd just be bones bleaching in the sun.
Blair Hogan on the guitar, everybody. We had a request for this song, and we haven't played it for a real long time, so there might be half a song here, who knows? But I could not say no. Somebody in this crowd likes a song about a band of zombies that comes back to life every October 31st and plays a gig. It's called the Greasy Skillet Boys. This is the most like cheering we get for this song ever. Like, if I said that in front of any other crowd, they'd be like, "What the is he talking about? What's wrong with this guy? Who writes a song like that? Just play Stand By Me or something." I don't know.
Raised up on stilts for the swamps in the muds. It's a little bar called the Bubbling Sud. Come down for a drink this Halloween. I'll show you something your eyes they ain't never seen. Halloween night 20 years ago, there come a band in a bus just to play a show. They called themselves the Greasy Skillet Boys. They didn't make the show, but they sure made some noise. Well, just near the bar around Jackknife Bend, the bus met a transport head to head. There was banjos and fiddles all over the road, but they never found the body, so the story goes. Very next year on the very same day, the Greasy Skillet Boys, they showed to play. Folks go wild for them around here. They play the Bubbling Sud every single year. They get up on stage and let her rip. All the people start dancing and they're shaking their hips. Nothing like a band of the living dead. Dawn's early light, they be gone again. A hard wind will start blowing come 12 o'clock. Then the bottle start shaking in behind the bar. A cool gray fog will cover the floor. Then you know the Greasy Skillet Boys, they're ready to go. They come floating through the door with weeds in their hair. Spiders and slugs crawling everywhere. The bass start thumping, the banjo will ring. There'll be crawdads hanging off the guitar string. They get up on stage and let her rip. All the people start dancing and they're shaking their hips. Nothing like a band of the living dead. Dawn's early light, they be gone again. Well, even though they're mostly just skin and bones, all the barroom ladies will want to take them home. Between songs they be drinking Old Crow, you can hear it splashing off of their rib cage bones. Play all night if you can stand the smell. Come dawn's early light they be back in hell. You be shouting for more as they're packing their gear, but you're gonna have to wait just another year. Cause they get up on stage and let her rip. All the people stop dancing and they're shaking their hips. Nothing like a band of the living dead. Dawn's early light, they be gone again. They get up on stage and let her rip. All the people stop dancing and they're shaking their hips. Nothing like a band of the living dead. Dawn's early light, they be gone again. Yeah, they be gone again. Yeah, they be gone again. Yeah, they be gone again.
That was sexy. It's a song about zombies. Zombie sexy. I don't know. Zombies are not hot. Wait, maybe Americans have a different opinion on zombies than Canadians. I don't know. We'll stick with the same subject matter. 1, 2.
Well, there's a killer in the corn. Scarecrows dancing. The wind against the panes. Sounds like teeth gnashing. And mama's wringing her hands. And daddy, he ain't coming back no more. And there's a killer in the corn. It's black as a crow's wing. Times 10 times 10 are Romans growling low at the foot of my bed. In the barn out back, I thought I heard the hinges moan. And there's a killer in the corn. Close the shutters, throw down the latch. I can't bring myself to look outside. I come apart like kindling beneath an axe. And the thought of seeing a pair of eyes rain on the roof. It sounds just like a train, and I'm sweating like a thief at St. Peter's Gate. I dream I'm dangling from Lucifer's horn, and there's a killer in the corn. fell asleep at the kitchen table. But I thought I just heard somebody tiptoe across the floor. The horses, they sound so nervous out in the stable. A shadow fell upon the crack at the foot of my door. I closed my eyes and I grip my sheet. I give it just one more try at counting sheep out in the pond. I thought I heard the sound of oars. There's a killer in the corn. Yeah, there's a killer in the corn. Yeah, there's a killer in the corn. Nighty night, kids.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Well, my blood's pumping faster than it ever has before. At least that's the way that it feels. There's a rumbling in my soul. My foot falls on the floor. They sound like steel on steel. When I go out walking, all the people gather around just to pitch pennies round my feet. And they'll step back some as I jump on everyone and smash them flat as an old bed sheet. And late at night when the moon is full, someone shoveling coal through my brain. My bones are like steel rails, all my voice can do is wail. In another life I'll bet I was a train. Then come Saturday night, seem like everybody knows when I'm a coming in a town. They say if you stop and listen, you hear a whistle in the distance and a rumbling coming from the ground. And once I get going, I can't seem to stop, so you best be getting out of my way. And you better wave goodbye come the end of the night. I never know when I'll be coming back again. And late at night when the moon is full, someone shoveling coal through my brain. My bones are like steel rails, all my voice can do is wail. In another life I'll bet I was a train. So don't you take it bad, darling, if some night that lonesome whistle pulls you away from your dreams, and you reach for me to hold, and there's just a chunk of coal that's just a trade in me. Late at night when the moon is full, someone shoveling coal through my brain. My bones are like steel rails, all my voice can do is wail. In another life I'll bet I was a train. In another life I'll bet I was a train. In another life I'll bet I was a train.
What's with all the sexies coming from you, man? Yeah. All right, we got a couple more here. Thank you, guys. And then the crowd got violent and tore them limb from limb. And they never made it home to their native land. Good thing it was all streamed online. Well, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those nights. It's like you got a thorn in your guts, and the only way you can pull it out is to write, and what a funny thing it is. Juggling words and chiseling lines to tell a story, to tell the truth. And sometimes just a rhyme. Well, I live in a house full of ghosts that just won't let me be. And you know, I let them in myself, but now I can't get them to leave, and I'm haunted by love in my pillow. It still smells like her hair. Whenever I lay down to sleep, I dream the dreams that she's left in there, and you know, I ain't any of them. So I just stare a hole through the ceiling. And my thoughts have never been known to whisper, so it's all this screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming. And sometimes I smoke in the dark. Sometimes I get up and pace. Sometimes it feels like my heart is gonna blow the roof off this whole goddamn place. Well, there ain't no chorus in this one. Nah, it's ugly and it's wrong and there's no clear melody. So you won't be able to sing along, and there's no pretty little voice sounding like the angels singing low. Push through pretty little lips on a pretty little package wrapped up in a pretty little bow, and there's no managers or agents or style or glory or money. It's just heart to tongue, tongue to hand, blah, 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 and strumming.
Well, some people love money, some people love sex, some horses, cars, pottery, vacations, their house, their sports, their pets, but it's all just something that makes something seem like something, keeps time rolling along. And my little something's writing down something and squeezing it into a song. And when you really knock it out and all the planets align, it's like pulling your sword out of the devil's back and saying no. No, not this time. No, not this time. No, not this time. No, not this time. Thank you so much. Got one more for you guys, and yeah, just the one. Yeah. Peace. Yeah, see you guys later. No, we got one more song. Peace. Rush the stage. It's been a violent crowd tonight. There's been a couple threats thrown our way. What's that? Damn. You intimidating bastards. Jeez. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, look at Joe Pale calling me on. Joe, you and me are fighting later. I don't even care. We're not really, I hope. Please, no.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Joe. I'll probably punch myself in the face. We'll play something you know here. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Yeah, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, New Mexico ain't bad, Lord, people here, they treat me just fine. Yeah, New Mexico ain't bad, low people here, they treat me fine. Well, come on, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Yeah, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? All right, Hoagie. Lord, it's bad news from Houston. Half of my friends are dying. Yeah, it's bad news from Houston. Half of my friends are dying. Ah, come on, white red line, I won't you steal away my mind. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Yeah, white red line, I won't you steal away my mind. And Lordy Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. And Lordy Lord, I'm gonna ramble till I get back to where I came. And that old white freight liner, he gonna holler away my brain. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big trucks whine. Yeah, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? Yeah, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? Yeah, white freight liner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, you can shoot me if it ain't so. There ain't nothing on the radio. Just the same old you heard before. So I tuned up my sixth string, wrote a couple of songs to sing. They may not sound too pretty, but I guess it's all I know. Radio man said they were pretty good. I started knocking on wood. He said I'd like to help you if I could, but your sound ain't selling these days. And I'll bet if Hank were alive today, he couldn't make it on the airwaves. They say your sound is to yesterday, and this here is today. These days your songs won't get heard unless you sing like a bird. And you look good in your brand new video. Well, it's a good thing Hank ain't alive today. He's probably rolling over in his grave to know there ain't nothing on the radio. Yeah, well, it's all too clear to me. I'd have to get plastic surgery, go to the gym 5 times a week and cut out my soul. And I'd have to wear designer clothes, of course, drive around in my new Porsche. But then it's just a matter of my voice before I'm on the radio. Well, these days your songs won't get heard
We were. All right, we're going to leave you with this one here. Okay, we got one more. Thank you so much. This is one of the coolest places to play. Like, this is insane.
For real.
You do not find this just everywhere. I guess you could say it's crazier than all get out, huh, Joe? That's the way we feel anyways, and we will come back anytime. Hell, we might not leave. And I'm going to become a landscaper and just hang out in Edmond, Oklahoma. We'll call crows and landscape things. Man, that sounds like a good day, doesn't it? Let's call crows and landscape some shit. Well, Tim is sitting in a classroom, he just staring out the window. Teacher's teaching by the blackboard, it's in one ear and out the other. He just sitting there wondering about what he's gonna do when the bell rings at 3 o'clock and he gets out of school. Teacher said, listen up, children, if you're wondering about the lesson, well, you ought to know by now just what to do. If you got a question, raise your hands, raise your hands. Raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands. His mama dress him up every Sunday, take him down to the church where they talk about the wrath of God and how the devil's always on the lurch. And if you're good, you go to heaven where everything always fine and well. If you're bad, the devil's gonna get you, take you on down to hell. Gotta kick that devil back down in his hole, and you best use all of your mind. Tell the Lord how much you love him and look into the light. Raise your hands, raise your hands, that's right. Raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands. Once again, Blair Hogan on the guitar. Well, some folks, they listen to the teachers. Some, they listen to God. Some ride awake with the devil and then become outlaws. Take this boy I'm talking about, cause when he turned 34, he was wishing he'd done things differently when the cops knocked down the door. When the final line unfolded and he had no place to run, they cried, come on out of that house, boy, and you best drop that gun. Raise your hands, raise your hands. Raise your hands, 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 raise your hands. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Bottle Cap Barn. Blair Hogan on the guitar.